What's going on, everybody? All right, so I'm going to watch some short horror films. This time we're going to just jump right into it as soon as everyone gets here, of course. But let's see what we got going on Bloody Disgusting, shall we? While I'm waiting for people to get on in here. Last Voyage of the Demeter. I've heard nothing but good things so far. Going to see that tonight. Who else is going to see that tonight? Okay. What's up, Bloodhound Reviews? I saw that there was we're rebooting the 80s cult classic with the director of Fried Berry and Vinegar Syndrome. Street trash. Whoa, what? Get ready for a full load of face-melting gory goodness. The reboot of the 1987 cult classic Street Trash. What the fuck? Really? Screenbox reboot. I didn't know this was happening. Production is currently underway in various locations around Cape Town, South Africa for the film, shot entirely on 35 millimeter. Cineverse plans to release the film as a Screenbox original in early 2024. So obviously this has got to be finished if they're releasing it that early, or at least like really close to wrap. Director Ryan Kruger, whose first independent feature, Fried Berry. I saw Fried Berry. It's a weird movie. I wasn't huge on it. My wife is here, and she gets precedence over everybody. Sorry. Hi, honey. Hello, Brian. Hello, Ari. Wait. Ariane. No. She friggin' phonetically spelled it out. I forgot. This is why Kaylee needs to be here for this kind of stuff, because she'd remember. Damn it. Hey, Jason, are you excited for Fall of the House of Usher? We saw today that the release date is like October 12th. October, yeah, 12th. Okay. Very cool. Very cool. Yeah, absolutely. At the tail end of work. Oh, geez. I didn't work today because I got time off. What's up, George? What's up, Maya? All right. And yeah, I don't think we got a trailer for Usher. Let's see here. No, I didn't think so. No. I didn't think so. Okay. Just confirming that it hadn't happened yet. But yeah, we're getting a Ariadne. No, that's not even hard to remember. I don't know why I can't remember that. That's embarrassing. There was some teaser thing I saw on TikTok. Well, I ain't pulling up TikTok on here. Let's see here. Shot entirely on 35 millimeter. Blah blah blah. Protagonist. The 1987 cult classic Street Trash was a darkly comedic and gritty horror film that has earned a dedicated following over the years due to its distinct style and unapologetically bizarre approach to storytelling. The movie was set in blah, blah, blah. Who here has seen Street Trash? It is a disgusting ass movie for sure. The original Street Trash is known for its dark humor. So yeah, it just says that it's coming out sometime early, 2024. So that's news to me. I knew nothing about that. It's been a long time since I've seen it. 5 monstrous vampire movies to stream this weekend, but those aren't new. We already did this one last week. So, okay. 4 horror movies releasing this week. So we're seeing The Last Voyage of the Demeter tonight with my buddy Tony and his girl. And I'm looking forward to it big time. Okay, let's see. First up, we got Island Escape. Okay, let's look at this trailer. Why not?
2 days ago, there was an accident at a research center off the coast of northern Canada involving a certain CEO's daughter. We need a team to go in and extract her within the next 24 hours.
What do you know about me?
I know you were recruited to the Ghost
whatever,
Project when you were 18. They stripped you of any legal identity, so if you die, no one would know. Discretion is their top priority.
Yeah, I'll go full screen. Fuck it.
There are two possible research.
There's no in between on this.
North and south.
I wanted to go theater mode. An island that never goes well with zombies.
Any idea what we're dealing with?
Check out Full Cheese Zombie.
What the hell could have done that?
Let me see some zombies.
Y'all see anything? My guess is that surviving on the island for longer than 3 days is proven.
You can always tell the quality of a zombie movie by the zombies. That looks more like a fucking werewolf than a zombie.
It's us. That's us. What if it's killing everyone on the island? Some version of us.
Some version of us? Wait, what? These are like...
How do you survive against an island full of stronger, faster, deadlier versions? It's sick of your previous selves.
They're like zombie clones?
The whole island seems to be surrounded by some sort of wormhole.
What? Okay. What? So that, yeah, this is like a kitchen sink movie, right? Where somebody had an idea, and then another person had an idea, and then another person had an idea, and they were just like, fuck it. Let's do them all in one movie. Wormholes, island horror, freaking clones, zombies. Jesus Christ, what does this movie not have going on in it? Fucking might as well throw in some werewolves, vampires. Crazy. That was just like so many things. So many things. Oh my goodness. Jason, you need to watch the short film The Cat with Hands. I think Kaylee said she had seen it, but I don't think you have. The Cat with Hands. Oh, why does it always do that? Because I don't know how to type. That's with Hands. Short horror film. How long is it? This one? The 3-minute and 31-second one? Is that what we're talking about, Maya? This one right here? Just watched Mission Impossible Dead Reckoning the other day. It was pretty good. Pretty good. It's my favorite in the franchise. Hey, Jason, how's the new place suiting you guys? Great. Yep. Okay. Well, let's do it. I think that... Okay, good. There's theater mode. Cat with Hands. Looks like a Ouija board. That's that old classic style. It's just like a poem.
People I loved, and I awoke with an heart full of cheer.
Very Edgar Allan Poe.
You know this is the place, don't you? Where it comes from, so they say. Story has it, a boy came face to face with that animal. Right here.
Hi, Allie.
Right where we're standing now.
Well. That's an Uncharted joke. What? Little stop motion. Kaylee and I were just talking about having a stop motion animation-a-thon with my kids. Coraline's playing in theaters. That's our cat. If she had hands. Yeah, Coraline's playing in theaters, and we were gonna go, but dude, it's so popular. Like, we looked at tickets today, and like every freaking showing has like no seats left. It's crazy, and it's like an every theater around here. It's just, wow, I can't believe how popular.
Over the years, it carried on like this, even different parts of people. Like it wanted to be a person. Until that animal looked just like you or me on the outside. But the only human part it never got was that.
Yeah, the tongue. Yeah, figured.
Tongue.
Now he has to talk like that guy. He's gonna eat him whole. That reminds me of that movie.
Last night as I slumbered, I had a strange dream. One that seemed to bring distant friends near.
He ate his tongue, not his vocal cords.
I dreamt of the faces.
He wouldn't sound like a guy because he had his tongue.
I loved. And I
That was cool. That's old, man. 14 years ago. Jesus Christ. That was cool. Thank you. I mean, 3 minutes. That makes it. That's short. That's crazy short. Very cool. 46 minutes. The Alter Files. Oh my goodness. Latest popular. You're Not Home. Okay. 14 years. That was cool. I never seen that one. So yeah, I mean, there's not a ton to say. Obviously, it's like one of those scary stories to tell in the dark style shorts that it's like, hey, there's a cat and he feeds on people and takes their parts one by one. Very Jeepers Creepers, right? He like steals your parts and puts them in his body and uses them. But yeah, it was cool. The stop motion was cool for sure. It was an interesting style to go from like live action to stop motion back to live action to kind of give it that fairy tale feel. But then, of course, he ends up being like one of the people with him, which is super predictable, but that's okay. It's 3 minutes long. I mean, you're not going to have a long setup or anything. That was better than most short horror films these days. It's nostalgic. Yeah, I'm sure. I mean, it's been out for a long time, so it can be nostalgic at this point. There's some cool stop motion animated shorts I've come across on YouTube. Some horror. Stop motion's incredible. And when done correctly. But yeah, Kaylee and I are gonna, and my kids are gonna watch some soon. That Wendell and Wild movie we haven't seen yet. So when we watch that, we'll definitely discuss it. Let's watch this one. This is one of the newer ones.
It's everything you wish for. Your site traffic.
Nobody cares.
Until the.
Yeah, we're all broke. We get it. Get rich quick schemes. Is this in a different language? Is this why subtitles are selected for me? Watch Guts. All right, I'll look up Guts. There's a good short horror film called Slut. Oh, that's my kind of movie. If I type slut short film into Google, I'm probably going to get a lot of results. In fact, I know I will because I've already done it. You're not home. But I am home. Aren't I? I just look back and I'm not at home. Oh my God. So this is why I love paying for YouTube Premium. Oh, because of fucking ads? Yeah, I bet. It's reminding you, like us all, that we're broke.
What can he do, you know? Oh,
That is black mold. You need to get out. That is super dangerous.
it's not like they would do anything about it. Come. Let's go and eat.
Ooh, you work from home? I want to work from home. Get me a job. I'll remember your name if you get me a job.
Go on, your bulla. English. Only English.
Only English. What's up, Ricardo? Ricardo probably like snuck away to the bathroom to like comment really quick. Get back to work.
Let us pray.
He's
Dear
probably
Father,
Ricardo. What do you do?
thank you for the gift of life.
Are you a
Thank you
fluffer for
this food that we're
porn?
about to eat. We pray that you bless and sanctify this
The
food
hell is
through
that?
Christ our Lord. Amen.
The fuck? Oh, little rat in his soup. People are like, I want a rat. I didn't get the extra protein. How come he gets the rat? That's unfair.
You remember that girl deported for exposing the food you give to us there? Aisha from Zimbabwe.
Are you talking about the Junji Ito ones on Netflix recently?
And the color strawberry milk.
We watched a few of them. They're really cool. Free popcorn. That's it. What a perk. You can have 2 cents worth of product. You're welcome. What are they even looking at? They're probably fucking tripping out because they're infected with black mold that's growing around their dwellings. Shit is dangerous. What's up, Jose? Hey, Jason, just got through having sex. Who's your favorite horror villain? Tell us more about the sex, bro. Nobody cares about my opinions on horror villains when you're getting laid. What was his name? I'm sure she got other stuff too, but I'm like 10 to 15 years younger than her, and I only remember the popcorn because I got some of that. Because you got some of them benefits. I wish I could make a short horror film in the care center at my job. The embalming rooms at one of our chapels is so creepy and old. Embalming rooms, huh? Ugh. That's definitely a good set. Some interesting subtitles. Some racist ass ghosts. What the fuck kind of Peter Pan ass outfit is that? This kid's ears are like so pointy and small, but like protruding. Like he has like little elf ears. But he's black, and elves can't be black, right? Rings of Power haters. They sound like gremlins. Kinda. It also hits close to home because my dad said he experienced astral projection in his childhood. Oh, was your dad the subject for the movie Insidious by chance? Mark, all right. Get it. They sound like gremlins. It's been a little while since I've seen gremlins. I don't think I'm not seeing your comments, Shamarlos. It's just hard to keep up with everything you say. So I look over and I'm like seeing 16 more comments before I can even say anything.
Everyone is acting very strange.
Uh-oh. He's conformed
Don't be afraid.
to society.
The mood has gotten the best of.
See, it is mold. But they always spell things with U's over in the UK or wherever the fuck this is. Didn't it say at the beginning where it was? I don't know.
Reported.
Somewhere in Europe, isn't it? You just got to throw a U into everything. Color has a U in it. Mold. All sorts of words. Shouldn't have U's. Well, go get some popcorn. Poor Schmarlo's always, yeah, totally ignored his 78 comments. Here, I'm going to put them all up on the screen now. Boom, 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 boom. That's just one row. That's just what I could see on my screen. Here's more. Here's more. Here's more. He's eating popcorn right now. Black paint. There you go. Not being ignored. He's never being ignored. You got enough comments now on the screen, Schmarlos? Can I suggest you a short animated horror story? Absolutely, you can suggest it. I ain't gonna watch it, but you can suggest it.
Funny what our reflection shows us.
Was he turning white?
Gina said you were here.
Is that what this is gonna be about?
Mold.
What have you done to everyone?
I have no idea what you're talking about, kiddo.
I want to move to a new center. Me and my brother.
Excuse me. I'm afraid that's not something I can do for you.
Why not?
Bit of advice. Don't rock the boat.
I'm gonna tell Mark that when asked who you had sex with, he was the first guy you thought of.
Another night in this
That's he should be honored. Who's the first guy I would think of if asked who I had homosexual sex with? Does that say something about us? Does that say who we would be into or what? I think the best horror short I ever saw was Lights Out. What the? I get a good look at that. What the fuck? Was that himself? I couldn't really tell. Was that himself, right? Was that the same actor in like that tribal type makeup? Looking like Pocahontas ass. Oh no, it's turning into Jason Goes to Hell. He's eating Jason's heart. Man, also, you guys are really going places. And I hope one day I can work on the big screen. Here's my take. There's an analogy of real life horror here. Immigrants are often faced with insurmountable difficulties in seeking an opportunity. Roadblocks are frequent. To me, the mold was indicative of how much one gives up on oneself to survive. The brothers did their best, but were lost in poor conditions. And I mean, that's basically what I took from it myself for the most part. What do you guys think? And did someone had some other recommendations? Kind of want to click on this one right here. Well, but it's 22 minutes long, unfortunately. But this is the one. Oh, wait, maybe not. It looked like it was more like laptop horror, like Host or Unfriended or something. I'm a big fan of those. The Motorist, isn't this the one? No. Morse code's the one I clicked on. No. What was the one I clicked on last week and we didn't get to watch? I think it might have been Morse code. It was Morse code. Because, American Hell is the one we watched. And then the dinner after was excellent. We really, really liked that one. But I don't know. I wasn't huge on that one. It had something to say, right? But I wasn't feeling it. Mostly because I was just talking. But, I was talking through the dinner after, and I loved that. So let's go with this one.
Mint Mobile Unlimited Premium Wireless. How did you get 30?
The price of just about everything going up.
Shut up, Ryan Reynolds. Nobody wants your fucking cell phone. I wonder if they have new good horror movies next year. I mean, they've had new good horror movies every year since they started making movies, so I think it's a fair chance. You probably need the subtitles. I was going to turn them off. But with these accents, I'm not going to lie.
Did you get that? I can't pull it out. We're not gonna. It has to be you.
That guy's just sleeping, huh? Weird time to be asleep. Okay, he's probably dead. Within the Woods, is this a recommendation of a short? Yo, how do I share PMU my short horror film for your feedback? I mean, just tell us all right now, man. Let's all judge it together. We'll all steal your idea, cash in on it, and not give you any credit, and I'll delete this video. Covering up all the evidence. I mean, honestly, I rarely take time to read people's like scripts or anything. If it's just like a basic outline, I definitely would read it for sure. But an actual script, I never make time, even from friends. We're all terrible at this. No one will read each other's scripts. That's just the amount of time I do not have these days as I sit here on a live stream accusing my audience of being homosexual and talking too much.
Out of the car.
Is his car like out of gas or what? Just drive, bro. Be like Ryan Gosling and just drive. Favorite chip flavor? Oh, goodness. I don't really eat chips. But I was a huge fan of Cooler Ranch. I'm old enough that I remember Cool Ranch. Now it's just Cooler Ranch. I need Coolest Ranch, though. You need to take it to that next level. Where's that next level? Is this just like somebody who has like anxiety of driving? He's just like... So does this car like not work? And why is it out here in like the middle of nowhere with no roads? Was he driving out to the Ritual? I don't feel no heat. I also love the salsa verde Doritos. Oh man, those are so good. I just can't eat shit like that anymore. My stomach doesn't handle anything. What the fuck is that? Is that a tail? They're really excited about it. What? What the fuck? What is that? Some like Pinocchio mixed with that freaking reptile from the Mortal Kombat movie in '96. Hey, what the hell is that? Ooh, salt and vinegar. Yeah. Salt and vinegar is great. Unfortunately, a lot of salt and vinegar chips have milk in them, and I can't have milk anymore. My body hates me. That thing's face was kind of derpy. 100%. 100%. Yeah, I agree. The lighting and the atmosphere are cool, but I'll go with Maya on the derpy. Look at that. Boop. It looks like someone from Canada in South Park. It's like head cut off here. No. Shut your fucking face, Uncle Fucker. You're a boner biting asshole, Uncle Fucker.
Try as hard as you can.
You're an Uncle Fucker. I must say, you fucked your uncle yesterday. Uncle Fucker. That's you and me and me. Uncle Fucker. Suck my balls. What is happening? That's a great shot. That's very cool. Very, very cool. Ooh, that was cool. Oh. Then he's been in there for days. That's cool. That's a cool transition. The moon is getting fuller to show that time has passed. Like, I'd be dead. So he's going to look like that fucking...
I hope he's not still alive.
There's no way he's alive.
Must be.
How shitty do you think that car smells right now?
No.
Maybe he's out. Maybe
We'd know.
Maybe he turned him down.
No.
Maybe he's leaving.
He was a coward.
What?
He's still in there.
Imagine getting like...
Right now.
I don't know what kind of car that is. For a minute, it looked like an old Toyota Celica, but I don't know what the hell that is. It almost looks like a fucking DeLorean too. What? I have no idea what the hell is going on. So there was one guy on the outside like dead already. What's that shadow? Yeah, I said it was like a DeLorean. Those things are friggin' expensive and rare now. What is that? I don't have this full screen, so it's like smaller, but what? That's looking cool. From what I can see on the face, that's not derpy at all. But then they're gonna get it. What the fuck? What? Dude. He's probably just saying this because he's having fucking like he's all delusional from not eating. It's like hallucinations. Whoa, I like that. I like when people move like they're on, floating or on treadmills. Oh, that's a cool shot. Yeah, I'm with Maya from earlier. Or not Maya. Was that Maya? I can't remember now. Who said that? Oh, no, it was Allie. The atmosphere is really cool. I love shots like that.
Here it comes. Don't be afraid.
What? So he became the car and he can he has vision now through the car? Or They look that's like rotoscoping, right? What? he's talking in Morse code. Who's a lip reader? Run her over. Leave us alone. You made me. That's one of his eyes. They made him into a car? What was that? What was that? What's that? Why is that so fast? Why is it the fucking Roadrunner? There's a coyote behind him? What? What? Babe, that was as fast as that shark in the Reef 2 stalked. That was like his brother. Shark car. I don't know what was going on here or what I just watched, but damn, this is creepy. There are some truly brilliant horror minds and creators. Dude, what? Yeah, I mean, I'm with you guys. I think that's cool for sure, but like, what? What? So, what just happened? So, for some reason, this guy was in a car. His partner, his friend, who the hell knows, was already dead, had some symbol on his wrist. Did that symbol show up somewhere else? When he put his hand out, and then people are talking about him turning, but then people are like, no, he would have already done it. He's a coward. So like once he dies, his soul passes into the car, and then they're like telling him to get lost. But like, why make him into the car if you just want him to leave? Bro, what? I have no idea. I got nothing on that one. That one is definitely going to have to be explained to me. Guys, always remember to read the video's description. The description. When a man refuses to get out of his car after running someone... Oh, okay, the hit and run. Kaylee said that earlier. She's smarter than me. So they like cursed him because he ran over one of their people. Why the hell was this guy driving like over the river and through the woods? I don't fucking know. I have no idea. I have no idea what the hell's going on in that one. So hit and run, and then they cursed him to become a car. Definitely out there for sure. Definitely out there. Here's the one we were gonna watch last week and we didn't watch. Anyone got anything to say about that one? Anybody want to explain it to dummy old me? What was that thing they put on the car? They just had that in the vicinity and they were like, go get the derpy Pinocchio lizard demon thing. Let's throw it on the car. I don't know what the hell. Oh yeah, Zombieverse came out this week. That's that like, isn't that like the reality show or something stupid? It has terrible reviews. I don't have any interest in watching that. Demeter we're seeing tonight. Very excited for that. What is this? Some freaking wannabe. This is like a mix between The Shining and It. What is this? Daphne Brown feature King on screen. It's giving 1976. Brian De Palma directs Carrie, the first novel by Stephen King. King on screen. Oh, okay. It is like a documentary about people directing Stephen King movies. Cool. Audio, Schmarlos. Sorry I didn't put every single comment on screen. But I tried. Thanks for stopping by. So Okay, that's pretty cool. This is it's a whole documentary on King adaptations. I mean, there's so many. And there's so many that haven't been adapted yet. That's what's super crazy.
Seeing her burn everything down at the end, you're watching it, it's thrilling.
What's crazy about Carrie and stuff like that is like I don't think people really credit adaptations enough in certain regards. Like when it comes to Stephen King, you know, you can say whatever you want, he can say whatever he wants, but he owes a lot of his success to film adaptations, whether he likes them or not, right? Like whether he likes The Shining or not. That movie helped elevate him to the status that he became and is to this day. If Stephen King remained just a novelist, there's no way he's Stephen King today. There's no fucking way, because most people don't read. I mean, and even the people who do don't read that much, right? There's unfortunately a very small percentage of people really read a lot. Like I try to read every single night, but I'm rare in that regard. Like most people just don't. So when it comes to like his adaptations, when it comes to Carrie, and that's just it too. Like Stephen King really hit the jackpot when it came to adaptations of his books in that earlier part of the career, right? Because he got Brian De Palma made his first film. Imagine writing your first novel and Brian De Palma in, you know, his heyday too. This isn't like new Brian De Palma like now. This is De Palma when he was making like his masterpieces. So you got De Palma, and then you got freaking Tobe Hooper makes Salem's Lot. You got Stanley Kubrick making The Shining. Like this guy was getting big director after big director. John Carpenter doing Christine. You know, you can go down the list. There's tons of them, right? So many amazing directors, but that's like once he became like this name. Then Carpenter and everyone, of course, wanted to come on. Frank Darabont and fucking everybody's done a Stephen King movie at this point. But like thinking about King in the early days of his career, like the Carrie adaptation came out pretty shortly after his book came out. So he got a huge jump because of that. And then The Shining, same thing. That really put him on the map. Is like, we got to look out for this guy. He just had the Carrie and The Shining and Salem's Lot. These were huge hits. And so then everyone was just like, I'll buy anything the guy writes. And then he just became this huge author. So I don't know, man. I look at that and I'm always like, people talk about King's writing, and it's like, King's writing is good, don't get me wrong, but he's not King without these adaptations. So I really hope that he recognizes that, but I don't think he does. I don't think he does, because he always shits on a lot of his adaptations in a very negative way. And it's like, dude, they help you tremendously. They helped you tremendously. He don't need help anymore, but at one point, 100%, he was helped hugely. Anyway, yeah, I wouldn't give a shit about King if the films weren't made. Sure. I mean, most people. In fact, I could almost guarantee you that like a bunch of big Stephen King fans have never read a single book he's ever done. Ever. I guarantee it. I guarantee you over 50% of the people who are like big King fans, who are like, oh yeah, I love Stephen King. I love Stephen King's stuff. I guarantee you that they've read 0 books. And then up from there, the next 25% have read 5 or less. 5 or less. That's not a knock. I'm not knocking anybody. I don't think there's anything wrong with that. You can be a massive Lord of the Rings fan and never have read the books. I'm fine with that, because it's just, you know, you're a massive fan of the adaptations. And there's plenty of almost every fucking movie made today is an adaptation of a book or a video game or something, right? They're all IPs at this point. So I'm not knocking anybody. That's not a knock. I just think that I would really hope that King attributes a mass amount of his success to these really, really well-regarded films that he had early in his career, luckily. right? Because there's a lot of great authors whose work was adapted poorly, right? That have these amazing books, and then they get adapted to the screen, and the film adaptations are shit. And people are like, that's a huge deal. I don't think people put enough focus on like how big of a deal it is that your book doesn't get adapted well. And so your name doesn't become synonymous with a good product because most people don't read. So that it's wildly important, because when people are going to read, when they will sit down and read, because it takes a lot of time, they're really only going to go after stuff that they've heard of. And mostly they're going to hear about stuff because of movies, because of, the pop culture surrounding that said property. So anyways, that just set me off on a whole rant. Let's see what everyone's talking about. Wonder what King thought of the Mangler movie. I wonder what Stephen King thinks of the Mangler 3 Reborn, or fucking the Mangler 2 for that matter, or sometimes they come back for more, or Children of the Corn fucking 17, or any of those. And I have covered every single film I just mentioned, besides Children of the Corn 17, which doesn't exist yet. It's coming, though. It's coming. What are we on, 10 now? 10 or 11? I can't remember if Revelation? No, what's the new one called? Fuck, I can't even remember anymore. What is the new one called? The new one's okay. It's the best one in a little while, for sure, but that's not really saying much. Children of the Corn. Children of the Corn. Runaway. Is that really what it's called? I knew it was an R, but oh yeah. This was okay. But anyways, we need to get back to these. Let's see what everyone's saying. I know Stephen King because of The Shining and Stand By Me, even though the latter isn't even a real. Oh, sure, of course. I mean, and here's another crazy thing. Probably 5 or 6 out of 10 people who love The Shawshank Redemption don't know Stephen King wrote it. I can almost guarantee you. If you went and asked like 10 people who love The Shawshank Redemption and have only seen it like a couple times, saw it when it came out, maybe once since or something. Maybe if someone has seen it 100 times, they probably noticed by now, I would hope, in the credits that it says, based on a story by Stephen King or something. But like, I guarantee you, if you bring up The Shawshank Redemption to 100 people, most people have seen it or heard of it. And probably 50 to 60%, if not more, did not know Stephen King was involved. He owes a lot. Yes, I agree. My favorite King book was the one he wrote about becoming a writer and how to write funny enough. On writing, right? I have that. I'm a huge King fan, but I feel like I barely dented his work. I think we did this recently where I went through and I looked at like every book he'd ever written, and I'd read about half. I'd read about like 30 or so. I can't remember. Babe, do you remember how many? We did this together, I think. Aragon. I never read the book, and I don't even think I saw that movie, but I know that the adaptation is not well liked. I've contemplated doing reading streams on Twitch. You would be like Andy Kaufman. Remember, Andy Kaufman would book comedy gigs, and he'd go up on stage and he'd just start reading a book until people left. That's actually one of my favorite things ever. I mean, it really sucks for the people in the audience, but it's one of those stories where you get to laugh because you didn't spend the money and go out and get a babysitter and trek across town to get there and take your night off or whatever, and get to this comedian who's from Taxi, and you're all excited to see him, and then he comes out and he starts reading like fucking War and Peace or something, whatever book he read. That's such a crazy story that Andy Kaufman actually went into like a comedy gig, started reading the book, and everyone thought it was like a big joke, big gag, and they all started kind of like laughing, but then people started booing after he continued to keep going, and just sat there on stage as everyone was pissed, and just continued to keep reading until every single person had left the theater. That's fucking insane. That's insane. That's balls, dude. I mean, it's kind of an asshole thing to do for sure, but wow. I've only seen the first Children of the Corn movie. I've talked about this on the channel a lot. Children of the Corn 3, The Gathering, and 4 are actually really good movies. Actually, believe it or not, 3 and 4 are really solid. The third one is very zany and almost Pet Sematary 2-esque, with like a lot of like cool creature feature FX and stuff. And it's like more of like a ridiculous film, but super fun. And then the fourth one, which has a young the chick from The Ring, and King Kong, Nat, what the fuck? Why can't I pull her name out of my ass right now? Please, somebody help me. I keep trying to say, I'm looking at it right now. Where the fuck is my Children of the Corn movies? Are they right in front of me? They are right in front of me. Children of the Corn 4, The Gathering. Oh no, this is The Gathering. The third one, Urban Harvest. That's right. Numi. I keep saying one. I say Numi. It's Naomi Watts. Jesus Christ. Allie's got it. She knows what's up. Yeah. I kept wanting to say Numi, and it was Naomi. It's close. I was close. Now in pronunciation. Yeah, exactly. This is the Ninja Turtles horror short. That'd be great. I've only ever seen, so you got to see 3 and 4. Not the exact number, but it was a little more than half. Yeah, something like that. I think I saw online somewhere years after I watched the film for the first time that he wrote the book, because that vaguely sounds like something I did. Ariadne, I think it's because there are more serious stories, and when people think of kings, this is always like people are talking to each other in the chats, and then you got to try to be like, wait a minute, are they talking to me? They're not talking to me. But yeah, 3 and 4, good stuff. All right, let's watch another one, shall we? We already clicked on one. I just paused it. I think this was really good, by the way. I went and saw this. Super fun. The turtles are actually teenagers, like young teenagers in the movie, which is really cool. I'm a big Turtles fan. I've actually seen every Turtles movie now in theaters from the 1991 to now. I saw the live actions, the 2 live actions. I saw the animated like CGI TMNT movie. I want to say I saw all 3 of the originals. If Turtles and the third one was in theaters. I don't remember if that made it to theaters or not. That might have been a straight to VHS, but I swear that was in theaters. Adios, Bloodhound. Good seeing you, buddy. I made a university creep show shoestring budget horror film that predates Malignant. That genuinely reminds me of it. If you want to check it out, if you want to. Well, you're not. How long is it?
After we sell the house, I don't see that window anymore.
Why is this so quiet? Did I turn down that?
So you feel like you're losing her again.
Why is this so quiet?
Stephanie, I know.
The movie's quiet because I'm supposed to listen to it in Morse code, I guess.
I know it's even harder to say goodbye.
I've said goodbye.
It's only 7 minutes.
Have you deleted the voicemail?
Let's watch it on here right now, man.
Yeah, a long time ago.
Oh, man.
Okay, look.
People who keep on to like voicemails
before you leave the house
from people who have died.
Good idea to sit down
continue
and
to keep
write
listening to them. Oof.
All right, you can.
That's tough.
Things you want to do.
That's super tough.
Say goodbye.
So someone died, and she had a voicemail that she supposedly deleted. I'm going to assume she did not. She did not delete it. I think she lies. I think she's a liar. she's going to listen to it at some point in here. I'm assuming her friend or whatever died, and that she's going to start getting Morse code tapping from a ghost who she's going to think is her friend, because they used to use it when they were like Girl Scouts or something when they were kids to communicate with each other through the wall or something. Yeah, here we go. Morse code. Yeah, see, she didn't delete it. Fucking liar. Welcome to the stage, Morse code. That's cute.
Sorry.
I got friggin' I got tricked the other day into saying something very Moe's Tavern-esque Simpsons. Somebody said something. I didn't even get it. I was reading comments really fast, and I said something. I don't even remember what I said. But people pointed out to me that I got duped into saying something funny. So Maya saves voicemails from everyone. Are you take the comments off the screen? No. I want to leave Maya's on the screen at all times, like I always do. Want a blowjob. Want a blowjob. That's something like that, yeah. So Maya saves all of her voicemails for that reason. Maya, are you screen recording my live stream right now? You don't have to screen record because these save. Once I'm dead, Maya, you can watch these old videos and remember all the good times we had where I left your comments up on the screen for too long. This, oh yeah. That house looks very something out of like A Nightmare on Elm Street or something. Or like the neighbor's house in Halloween when Laurie runs next door and knocks on the door and they're like, turn the lights on for a second and then turn them off. I won't ever die. I have some bad news for you, babe. I'm definitely going to die. Uh-oh, here we go. Just not right now. At least I don't think so. But someone might turn me into a car. And in that case, you're honking done for. Oh, speaking of honking horns. Okay, so the car's alarm is doing Morse code. That was cool. I wish I could, what's up, Ricky? I wish I could interpret Morse code. Dude, someone call an electrician. There's a lot of shorts in this area. Says the guy watching a short. See, this looks and sounds more scary than the others you played earlier. It looks good. It looks really good. It's incredible how well these shorts look these days. That's what me and my husband always say about our dog. I'll drive you around that. Or no, you won't die ever. The dog, your dog's never gonna die. Yeah. Maybe you'll die before him. Wishful thinking. Oh, this is a kind of a neat way to show the words that she's spelling out instead of her like writing them down. She's doing it on Post-it notes on the wall to like show us the message bigger and bigger, bolder. That's cool. I like that. It's probably Michael Myers just screwing with the lights. He likes doing that. My morbid wish is that we get hit by a huge asteroid and all die together. I've thought about that for sure. I think us selfish ones definitely think of that kind of stuff. It's like, no, if I'm dying, you're all going with me. You don't get to all live on and see the next Star Wars movie without me. You all die. That's like, I've told people this before, but that is true. That's like one of my biggest concerns is like, I'm going to be in the midst of some new trilogy or some new MCU movie fucking kind of thing. And it's going to be like coming next fall or something. And my doctor's going to be like, you're not going to make that movie. And I'm like, no. I need to see that movie. You're going to have to prolong my life. But there's going to be a movie. There's going to be millions of movies, right? That I'm not going to get to see. And I'm very upset about that. Very upset about that. I want to get to see them all. But who knows? Maybe after death, something happens and we get to all watch as many movies as we want. Yeah, right? Nobody wants to see me. Every time I find a thing I love, I think, shit, what if I die before? 100%, dude. I mean, everybody's going to die, including George R.R. Martin, before his Game of Thrones books are done. So, I'm not familiar with this one outside of you guys talking about it before. This short? I mean, I'm not familiar with it either. We're just watching random shit, man.
Hey, Steph.
Always such a tear up, even just talking about it, of course. Nobody wants to think of their doggy dying. Or anybody. He's still making Game of Thrones books? Yes. Well, who knows at this point.
Oh, how scared we used to be.
Stop it! The way you swore that flashlight protected us. Stop playing this! We couldn't take it anymore. We ran into my room and flashed those lights through the windows. Do you remember that?
You ain't stupid about it. I did that last night. Shined a light into your window.
Stop playing this! It means having that if you flash that.
So is that an audio recording or is that just like playing some kind of clip from their past that couldn't be recorded? Yeah, you could have saved me. This is just her talking now. So she missed a phone call. And this cost her friend her life. Okay. So she tried to call her. She didn't answer, and that cost her her life. And she's living with the guilt of not picking up the phone when she could have helped if she answered. That's what I'm assuming is going on here. I mean, this is a pretty typical story, right? Like somebody misses the phone call or, whatever, and their loved one ends up dying because they didn't pick up or something, and you got to live with that guilt forever. That kind of shit scares the hell out of me, for sure. Like, my kids are going to be calling me and I'm going to be like at work or in a movie or something. I always try to make sure I answer their calls, always, because of that very reason. I don't want to ever be the guy. That's why I have no interest in drinking or any of that shit, is because I don't want to be too drunk or too whatever to be able to help my kids if they need it. Sorry, or sleep through their fucking phone call or something because I'm drunk. It's a huge burden to bear, but fucking welcome to parenting. So this is her letting it go. Okay. So yeah, she is, of course, their friend's life, and it's affecting her. That's cool. I mean, I'm fine. It was shot well, well acted, creepy enough. Mostly just kind of a message. Nothing really happens, but yeah, I like the message. Man, it was cool. Budfoot is my favorite short, but it's 16 minutes long. Budfoot. Budfoot with one here. Budfoot? That sounds stupid. Budfoot. Midnight horror short. Wait, I may have seen this.
Meet Litter Robot, the revolutionary self-cleaning litter box.
That one
that
was so
eliminates the
quiet, I
chores
had to
and
turn it up so loud. Black Rider Productions presents a Wonder Goblin Rock Egg production. Did I see this? Is this like a jokey one? What the hell? Is that supposed to be some kind of fucking VR glasses? We're going into his eardrum. What the fuck? This looks like the CGI in the Flash movie. Man, the CGI in the Flash movie, some of it's so poor. Don't live in fear? Are you kidding me? All I do. This is like Heavy Metal. You guys remember those movies? Heavy Metal and Heavy Metal like 2000. I could smell that scene. Did that come out of the vagina or the butthole? Or both?
Hi, you've reached Joe Carver. I can't come to the phone right now.
Reborn. Oh, man. Those babies in the Flash were so bad, I agree.
Oh, shit. I'm sorry. I thought you were somebody else. This telemarketer's got my number on speed dial, honey. Oh, nothing. Just meditating like the doctor prescribed. But, yeah, it's almost done.
Oh, yeah, sure. I remember this
I'm gonna
episode.
send this little sucker to Tokyo. Sure, China's cheaper, but
The boobs everywhere
disseminating
in South Park.
Total bullshit.
Great stuff.
No, just means my toys are considered pornography out there.
Good old corded
Tell me
phones.
about it.
Stretch it across the whole house.
As far as the wax molds go and the prototypes,
Dude, as much as that thing is stretching and as far as he continues to keep walking, that shit would be a complete straight line at this point. It would have been ripped out by this point.
something out of nothing, like a god. What? No, the chemicals don't even have the same fumes anymore. It's fine. It just stresses me out when you're like this. I don't want to talk about it. I want to talk about how kick-ass the new promo is. Have you seen it?
This cord just keeps stretching indefinitely.
Push back. What the hell didn't they like about it? You're welcome. Fuck standards and
So more of a, major boobage, exactly. What the hell's this? Get off my
One
screen.
day you will understand. Until then, I gotta go.
Just let it go and maybe it'll come back like a friggin' tape measure. It's obviously more of a horror comedy. Dude, how many fucking... What are these, cigarettes or joints? It looks like pot, right? How many fucking joints is this guy smoking? I refuse to watch Jeepers Creepers Reborn, dude. Oh my god, I wish I didn't, but I have a review channel. I gots to watch it all. Well, not at all, but I ain't here to judge people, but this guy's smoking too much weed. There's a limit. You'd be in a coma? I'd be dead if I smoked that much weed. If I smoked any weed, I'd be dead. Is that thing made out of weed?
Sleep on it. We'll flip that in the morning.
So this guy makes like custom pieces and sells them? He's turning into some fucking puppet master. Oh, what is this shit? It's not as impressive when it's not a human, like, or a living being. When a doll spins its head around, it's like you don't have bones. That's okay.
Joe Carver. Oh, hey, Barb. No, I'm fine. You just woke me, that's all.
Maya would be 600 pounds if she got the munchies so bad. Yeah, but that might not be a big deal. I don't know. Maybe you're 550 pounds currently. Like, I don't have context. Like, how much is that? Is that 100 pounds more? Or is that 500 pounds more? I'm guessing it's probably like 500 pounds more. But you never know. This guy has smoked his brain away. What?
Should I be afraid of me?
You'd stop watching it because of the bad CGI alone. I mean, I've watched movies with bad CGI, and I still love them.
You can talk really good.
The Langoliers being the primary example of that.
Yeah, I do a lot of shit, Joe. Listen, that's not important right now. You really just need to hand me that pie.
What's with this accent?
This one?
This is turning into a fucking, like, evil bong movie.
I'm just kidding.
He's gonna smoke himself?
For 70 and 8th in my home plate. Light it up, bro.
No.
Come on.
No, he's not gonna smoke it. What?
Okay.
Okay, I'm gonna have to assume that was it Necro who recommended this? Yeah, Necro. Necro, are you a big pothead? Because this is pothead humor. This is pothead humor. I'm not a pothead humor kind of guy. So I'm not the dude. He is smoking himself. That's like cannibalism. Cannibalism. Cannibalism kind of already works for cannabis. So it's hard to even turn that into something that is a punny type play on words. Cannabis. Good night, cookies. Cannabis. Cannabisalism. Cannabisalism?
Maybe I am a god. I'm a fucking god, man. I always knew it.
Minor blasphemy there, to sound like Steve Jobs, but I'm just happy you're happy.
We should, like, make more of you.
Oh, that would be everything.
I'm not actually certain we could replicate the parameters there.
Oh, we're way past technicalities now, bro. All we got to do is get you out of the way, the door, so we can open it, dude. Fucking super easy, super chill.
What
now.
fucking door?
The door of imagination.
Isn't that what weed does?
Bro. I'll trick it out for you, bro.
Well, shit, what are we waiting for?
Lie down on the floor.
Okay.
Okay.
I'll make you come? Is that what he just said?
Let's do this.
Yeah, Victor Salva. He molested some kids on the set of Clown House.
Fuck you, bro! You ruined it. Now we gotta start over. That thing was really. What are you doing? Why are you trying to kill me?
He's opening up his mind.
The door to the imagination is in your head. I meant that it's literally inside of your head. We gotta bust it open. We gotta get at it.
This was too good to be true. Now I gotta go boof my Abilify.
All right. I see we're gonna have to do this the hard way.
What the fuck? Up the nose? What is that, like weed serum? What? This is some fucking street trash. What? This is one of those things that you watch and you're like, even though I'm not on drugs, I feel like I'm on drugs. What the hell just happened there? It was almost like he threw his hammer down and that like knocked the phone up and he like caught it in the air. That's not what happened, but that's what it felt like happened.
Come on. Show yourself. What? This has nothing to do with the chemicals.
Oh, now he's in that freaking place from Batman Forever.
Your black eye reactive dip.
When Robin takes out the Batmobile by himself and he runs into that like glow-in-the-dark gang. The Blacklight gang.
Barb, please. I'm in the middle of some serious shit right now. Can I get a rain check on the goddamn chew out?
I mean, there's just like, this set's so big.
Yes! And by the way, bro, your weight is this.
So you should have told me I needed to get high before watching this. Although I wouldn't have done it.
Barb, give me a minute.
I think my friend was influencing me with her laughter. You got residual laughter. Yeah, I mean, the blacklight shots are cool. I like the set. But this kind of like evil Bond type humor, definitely not my kind of shit, for sure. It can work, though.
You little skunk cabbage. You're not even a top shelf release.
Skunk cabbage. Babe, we can call Grogu a skunk cabbage.
They keep my fans hard.
I just accused someone of being a fluffer a minute ago.
Gonna wipe your stink off the face of this earth.
Why is the music right now the music from The Empty Man? Oh. Ryan Reynolds, fuck off! Go make Deadpool 3.
Stop being a baby. All right, so let me do it. You know that imagination is the door between all worlds, but you're too stupid to realize that the door is within the human brain. Your brain!
I think he's had enough.
Think about it, Joe. Think about it!
Oh. He's like the guy, he's like the little bouncer guy in Hell House LLC who can push his eyeball out of his skull and like grab onto it. That looks cool.
Jesus Christ.
He
What makes a
smoked
guy hammer his own brains? I
weed.
had a feeling drugs were involved.
No kidding. Prolonged exposure to those solvents could do the trick too.
I don't know where this guy got this stuff, but it takes EPA approval just to know what it is.
Well, either way, I'm not gonna lose any sleep over this fucking hippie.
Wow, way to have a heart.
It's a fucking toy. It's a Barbie phone.
What?
Maybe my little girl would like it. It's her birthday. I still haven't picked anything out yet.
So this whole time he's just been talking to people on a toy phone? Whoa. That guy was screwed up well before that. What?
Footprints? You see those too?
What? Oh, now it's the Soundgarden Black Hole Sun music video. In my eyes, indisposed, in disguise as no one knows.
We're high as kites. Let's get out of here. Let's clear the room.
Tinkerbell, more like the Green Fairy from Moulin Rouge.
What if they want to talk to you?
Tell them it's my daughter's birthday. My fate is sealed.
No, your fate is what you make. Come on, Sarah Connor, bro. Uh-oh, he's taking it home with him. Budfoot instead of Bigfoot. Bigfoot made out of fucking weed. Oh my goodness. Okay, so that one was silly. All right, guys. Well, did you guys have fun? It was fun to watch a few shorts. We should do it again soon. I enjoy this. I enjoy watching shorts. I want to do one with Kaylee so she can be here. Yeah, Weed Skeletor. So we were up at like 25, 20, 30 freaking people when I put on Budfoot. And then either people went to go get high or they were not entertained. And they all disappeared. Budfoot drove away the crowd. So anyway, yeah. And hey, you know, I always offer it, but you know, some of you, one or, you know, I'd love to have some of you guys come on for a live stream at some point too. Maya, you're absolutely invited, so we can see all 500 pounds of you. Allie, of course. Lots of you guys, but you know, it always has to come down to who's comfortable being on camera, letting their voice be heard by the world, caring about what people think of y'all. I'm turning into the weed monster. I'm turning into Budfoot. I got this accent now. Yeah. So no one wanted to watch Budfoot. It's all right. It was fun. So thank you for recommending it, Necro. But yeah, that's that. I'm gonna go watch a movie now before Kaylee gets home. In fact, I gotta clean the house though, because she's gonna get home and be like, "You didn't do nothing all day, you lazy loser." And I'll be like, "Please stop hitting me like you do every night." That's true. It's true. Kaylee's an abuser. I'm divulging that to you guys in confidence right now. I want it to be known. So please send help. Please send help. All right, guys. I'm the abusive one. Okay, here we go. Now the lies start. Now who's smoking the fucking Budfoot marijuana? Kaylee, I'm going to cut her off. Actually, I'm putting her in timeout. Here we go. So she can't tell you the truth. I mean, the not truth. The lies. All right. I love you guys. Let me know if you guys ever want to come on. I can throw you in here. And if you suck, I'll just immediately like block you and get you out of here. So I'm not at risk. All I have to do is like add you to the stream and then remove you and then get rid of you. Simple. So I don't even have to worry about it. So you two are doing that Spider-Man meme pointing. Oh, 100%. She puts on the shorty outfit, dude. She'd fit in it, that's for sure. It would be like too baggy on her though, but it's about the right height, right proportions this way, just not this way. So, all right, guys, I'll see you in the next video. Thanks for hanging out. It was a good time, and I'll see you next time. Bye.